What's going on, everyone? So today we're talking about the 4 reasons why you should not focus and put all your effort into Medicaid reimbursement. And so number 1 is a lower reimbursement rate. So it's going to depend on what state you're in, but if you're in the state of Florida, you're gonna be working with a managed care organization or an MCO. That MCO is gonna reimburse to the adult daycare provider somewhere in the range of like $45 to $55 per day, which is about half of what we would normally charge privately. So therefore, you're going to be getting a much lower reimbursement rate compared to what you could charge the private pay audience. And number 2 is that Medicaid is actually a much smaller market. And it's just so funny because people don't even realize this, but Medicaid only makes up about 14% of the 65 plus market. So that leaves a private pay marketplace of like literally 86%. And so that's the market that you should be going after, not Medicaid. Even though people think it's easier, it is a much smaller market. And number 3, you're always gonna have a much larger accounts receivable because typically Medicaid payments are gonna take 2 to 4 weeks to receive, and that's if they were submitted correctly and there's no errors. If there's errors, it could take even longer, and it's gonna just be additional time spent chasing down the correct sign-in, sign-out logs to make sure that the information was submitted correctly. But the reality of it is that unlike private pay, where you might be paid in advance or you might be paid the week after, with Medicaid, you're 2 to 4 weeks out from payment, therefore you're gonna have much larger accounts receivable. And number 4, you're going to incur additional expenses related to just the sheer administrative function of actually billing for these services, because you're gonna have to make sure that they're submitted correctly and that whenever those payments do come in, that the checks and balances have been made so you know you receive payment for the right invoicing. And there's just a lot more that goes into it, unlike private pay where you just literally hit charge to Visa, Master, American Express, and you have payment the next day. Medicaid is just going to require a much greater administrative cost due to the fact that it takes more to actually bill for those services. That is the 4 reasons why not to focus on Medicaid. Again, I'm not saying don't accept Medicaid, I'm just saying don't put your focus into it. When you're first starting out, just put all your focus and your energy and your effort to the private pay individual who needs care. And if you'd like to learn more about adult daycare centers or opening up your own, go to adcpro.com. We'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to learn how to open your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you'd like the latest business tips, click here, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, click here. We'll see you guys next time.